Took a walk down Maple Street today. The swings still creak the same old way. Paint is peeling on the backyard gate, but the memories never fade. Mom's was calling through the evening air. Dinner's on and love is everywhere. Barefoot races down the driveway hill. Those summer nights are with me still. Back where I began, I still feel the sun on my face like I was still young. Laughing in the fields with my old friends. No one thought those days would end. Where I had my first kiss under the pines, and your hand slowly tangled up in mine. Everything I was and who I'll always be started in that family home, running wild and free. That corner store with candy jars and glass, where we spent our dimes and watched time pass. Old school hallways echo with our names, first love notes and hallway games. You were shy and I was just a mess, but we both remember that first yes. We carved our names in the old oak tree, still they light our history. Back where I began, I still feel the sun of our youth when the days felt long. Dancing in the dark at 17, you and me in that endless dream. Where I had my first kiss under the pines, and your hand slowly tangled up in mine. Everything I was and who I'll always be started in that family home, running wild and free. Time moves on and we've all changed, but there's magic in that yesterday. Every scar, every smile built this heart mile by mile. Back where I began, I find my way through the echoes of a golden day. In the laughter and the quiet night, in the porch life's warm and welcome light. Where I had my first kiss under the pines, and your hand slowly tangled up in mine. Everything I was and who I'll always be still lives in that family home, running wild and free.
Creaks in time with memories I thought I'd left behind. We were just kids chasing clouds and sun, believing forever had just begun. And you were the spark that lit my sky with one first kiss beneath July. I wish I could go back just for a while to those simple days, that careless smile where first love bloomed and hearts were whole. Before we learned how time can roll, through broken hearts and goodbye songs, through friends who fade though they felt so strong. Back to that place, to that old hometown track, I'd give anything to go back. We crashed our bikes and skinned our knees, but we wore those scars like victories. Old school halls, chalk dust and dreams, whispers of who we thought we'd be. You told songs we hear or games we played. And every now and then I see the version of you who still loved me. I wish I could go back, not to change the end, but just to sit with my old friends, to feel the wind on that backyard swing, to hear my mother softly sing, to look at you with innocent eyes before we ever had to say goodbye. Back to that place, to that old hometown track. I'd give anything, yeah, I'd give anything to go back.
There's a light in the window of my old home street, where the years go slow and the air smells sweet. Mom's voice floating through the kitchen door, bare feet on that linoleum floor. Out past the fence by the old oak tree, we carved our dreams where the world felt free. That's where you kissed me for the very first time. I didn't know then you'd never be mine. Take me back to those days when the sky was white, where love was new and we never lied. To the sound of our laughter down schoolyard halls, to the nights we believed we could have it all, where I gave my heart and watched it break, learned how much the young soul could take. I'd give anything, come what may, to go back to those days. We rode our bikes down that gravel bend, chasing light, just me and my friends. Crash and burn, we'd scrape our knees, but we wore our scars like memories. You smiled like summer, you looked like fate. I thought first love meant something great, but hearts don't learn until they're torn, and I found out what lonely's for. Take me back to those days when we didn't know how fast time runs or how far we go. To the porch light glow and the radio on, to the innocence that's now all gone, where we fell apart and still held tight, where every wrong still somehow felt right. I'd give anything, come what may, to go back to those days. We grow, we change, we move away, but part of me still wants to stay, where the walls knew my every fear, and love was loud and always near. So take me back to those days, to that soft July, to the way you looked with stars in your eyes, to the first slow dance and the tears I hid, to the echoes of everything we did, where the past still lives in shades of gold, and the story feels half told. I'd give anything, come what may, to go back to those days. Back to that house, that kiss, that song, where I first learned where I belong. I'd give anything to go back to those days. woke today with skies so wide, a sun that laughed, a heart untied. No chains of thought, no weight of past, just wind and light and breath held fast. The world, it sang in every hue, the green of fields, the endless blue. I danced where shadows used to fall, and felt at last no fear at all. The grass was soft beneath my feet, the air around me crisp and sweet. A bird flew low, then soared up high, its wings a whisper to the sky. Not lost, I'm not confined, no walls around my quiet mind. No need to chase, no need to flee, I simply am completely me. Each moment comes and I just smile, I walk the earth in my own style. No map, no script, no grand design, just joy that hums like vintage wines. So here I stand in every hue, the green of fields, the endless blue. I danced where shadows used to fall, and felt at last no fear at all. The grass was soft beneath my feet, the air around me crisp and sweet. A bird flew low and soared up high, its wings a whisper to the sky. I am not lost, I'm not confined, no walls around my quiet mind. No need to chase, no need to flee, I simply am completely me. I simply am completely me. Each moment comes and I just smile. I walk that comes and I just smile. I walk the earth in my own style. No map, no script, no grand design, just joy that hums like vintage wine. So here I stand, so light, so clear, no doubt, no worry drawing near. To feel so free, to just be glad, is treasure more than I have. High above the waking land I glide. Springtime stretches green and wide. Soft winds carry me light and slow over meadows where wildflowers grow. Flying free where the grasses sway, over fields dressed in golden hay. No road beneath, just the world in blue, and the sense of life in the air I consume. Below, the rivers twist and shine like threads of silver through the pines. Birdsong rises sweet and clear. I float on silence that draws me near. Flying free where the grasses sway, over fields dressed in golden hay. No road beneath, just the world in blue,
I softly go, carried by the breath of spring, touched by clouds and everything, flying free with the sun so high, over green meadows and endless sky. The world is quiet, soft and wide, and I am the wind on the morning tide. Over the meadows I fly, cradled in spring's gentle lullaby. Some days the light feels far away, like the sun forgot to rise today. I carry clouds inside my chest, and dreams that never got to rest. But I still breathe, I still believe that something good is chasing me. Even when my knees feel weak, there's a whisper that I keep. I'm still holding on, though the night is long, though the road is rough and the fight feels strong. Tears may fall, but I won't drown. I may bend, but I won't break down. There's a fire deep within this soul, even when I've lost control. It's dim, but it's not gone. I'm still holding on. I've walked through silence, cold and wide, worn 1,000 masks to hide, but every scar and every ache is proof of all that didn't break. I may not have all I need, but I've got heart and I've got speed. Even with this weight I bear, I find the strength that's waiting there. I'm still holding on, though the night is long, though the road is rough and the fight feels strong. Tears may fall, but I won't drown. I may bend, but I won't break down. There's a fire deep within this soul, even when I've lost control. It's dim, but it's not gone. I'm still holding on. In the corners of my darkest days, and I'll hum it till it turns to light, till the shadows fade from sight. I'm still holding on, though the night is long, though the road is rough and the fight feels strong. Tears may fall, but I won't drown. I may bend, but I won't break down. There's a fire deep within this soul, even when I've lost control. It's dim, but it's not gone. I'm still holding on. The hush of snow begins to fade as buds push through the thawing glade. From winter's grasp, the earth is free, and spring arrives with gentle speed. She paints the trees in blush and green, with daffodils in golden sheen. The brook once still now sings again, never see, with wings of an